In a peaceful village nestled among lush green hills, a humble vegetable vendor named Jerome lived a simple life. Every morning he would wake up before dawn, gather fresh produce from local farms, and set up his small stall near the village square. Life was never easy. Some days were good, some bad. But Jerome remained content, finding joy in the little things. The aroma of fresh coriander, the warmth of the sun on his skin, and the laughter of children running past his stall. One day, as he was arranging his vegetables, an old man approached him. He was frail, yet his eyes were sharp and wise. Instead of buying anything, he placed a small wooden box on the counter. "This is for you," the old man said. Jerome examined it carefully. "I can't afford anything extra, sir." The old man chuckled. "This is not for sale. Open it when you feel lost." Without another word, he walked away, leaving Jerome puzzled. For days, Jerome ignored the box, too busy managing his modest stall. But then, disaster struck. A fierce storm ravaged the village, flooding fields and homes. Farmers' crops were destroyed, and all of Jerome's vegetables were ruined. With no savings and nothing to sell, he sat in despair. As he stared at his empty stall, his eyes fell on the wooden box. Remembering the old man's words, he hesitantly opened it. Inside, he found a butterfly wing, delicate and golden, shimmering faintly in the dim light. A small note fluttered out. "A butterfly struggles before it flies. Your time will come." Jerome frowned. What did it mean? How could this possibly help him? Yet there was something about the words that gave him hope. He couldn't afford to give up. He had to survive. Instead of mourning his loss, he decided to adapt. He began gathering wild herbs from the nearby hills, bundling them together and selling them at the market. At first, few people noticed, but soon, travelers and villagers alike were drawn to the fragrant herbs. He expanded his offerings: spices, homemade pickles, and dried fruits. Slowly but surely, his business began to flourish. Months passed, and Jerome was no longer just a vegetable vendor. He had become one of the most successful traders in the village. People from distant places came to buy his goods. He had more than he had ever dreamed of, not just in wealth, but in wisdom. One evening, as he was counting his earnings, he noticed something fluttering near his cart. A butterfly, with golden wings just like the one in the box, gently landed on a bundle of herbs. A smile spread across Jerome's face as realization dawned upon him. Like the butterfly, he had faced struggles before becoming strong. He had transformed, not because of luck, but because he had chosen to persevere. As he watched the butterfly take flight, he whispered, "Thank you." And with that, Jerome continued his journey, knowing that every hardship was just another step towards something greater.